family, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more God-given guidance, clarity, and confirmation. Okay, if you're here, it's because you were intended to be here. God does not do coincidences. Everything happens for a reason or a season, okay, or a lesson. All right. So if you're here, it's because you're supposed to be here. I want you to understand that in this next season that God is taking you to will be the season of harvest. Okay, this will be the season where there will be no more struggle, the season where you will not have to be doing too much to get what God has for you, because you've already done all the work. And this brings me along to the revelation that God gave me in the kitchen, which was when I was in there cooking wherever. Then the Explorer came up when it says, swiper no swiping, swiper no swiping. Okay, that came up then when the map came up, when the map comes out, and then they have to go from mission to mission, through challenge or trial or tribulation to tribulation, or go through something without the swiper coming in to try to take it from them, or take something from them, or stop them, or delay them to get to the promised land, the destination that God had for them to go to. Okay, the harvest season that God has for. And God says, yes, this is you. I am taking you from glory to glory to glory. You have completed the tribulations. You have been through trials. You've been through the challenges. You've passed the test. You've done all the things that I've needed you to do. You've proven yourself worthy. You've proven yourself trustworthy so that God can give you more. You've been prepared. You've been in consecration. You've been by yourself in solitude, preparing, letting God work on you. You've let go of things that no longer serve you. You've done everything that you know possible to be the person that God has called or ordained you to be. You doing your very best right now. You trying to live to please God. You doing everything that you can to, and humanly possible, right? And with the help of the Holy Spirit as well, to be who God has called you to be. But he said, now it is time that I bring forth what is yours, what you've been calling down, what you've been praying and fasting for. It's time to bring forth what I have called you to. It's time for you to walk in purpose. It's time for you to step into what I have for you. And that's what he's doing now. He is bringing you into that. He says, now I am preparing a table in the midst of your enemies. But he says, not only that, he says it is prepared. He says, I wrote down my notes. It says, God says, the table is ready. It is ready for you to walk up to and sit down and eat in the presence of your enemy, because God is going to do whatever he's doing in front of everybody. The naysayers, the people who talked about you, the people who hated on you, the people who spoke bad things over you when you were only giving to them, when you were only pleasing them, when you were only trying to be good to them, when you were only trying to be the person who God called you to be. God says, I am doing this in front of all of them, and they will not be able to do anything about it. They're going to still be the same type of people that still be the same type of people that they are, and still be in the same type of environment that they are comfortable with, because they don't want to get uncomfortable. And you did the work, and they're mad because you're walking into what God has for you, because you've done the work. They haven't done the work. They're still uncomfortable. They don't want to get uncomfortable to receive what God has for them. And you have been doing that. You have been dying to your flesh. You have been doing all of that. So God says, yes, I am giving it to you. It is yours, my love. And now God is bringing that to you. This is your season of harvest. Okay, he says also, so when he brought up swiper no swiping, God says he is ready. He says, be careful not to let the enemy take what he's trying to do for you. Be careful not to let the enemy make you self-sabotage what he's doing in this season. Be careful not to let the enemy steal what he's doing, to try to delay, because nobody can take what God is doing. It will come, but it will come delayed because of you. Okay, so you got to be strong and speak over yourself and rebuke and bind the enemy. Like they said, swiper no swiping. They were using their authority, using their mouth to stop the enemy in his footsteps before he can take it. So God is asking you also to use your authority as well and take back whatever the enemy is trying to steal. Stop him in his tracks. Cancel the assignments of the enemy. Cancel everything that the enemy is trying to do, okay? Because this is the season where God is literally changing things. He is moving things. Everything is ordered for you. He has gone before you in this season, okay? And so know that when you're moving forward, that you don't have to move in fear, because God has the people for you. He has He has it all lined up for you. Everything that he's doing for you, the business, whatever it is that God has called you to. God has called you to. What I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it all out. What God is telling me, and it's getting bundled up. But whatever he has called you to, he has walked before you. Okay, he has walked before you, so you don't have to be afraid. Also, he says you are about to be in position to call the shots. Okay, you are going to be the person, the boss, the leader, okay, the CEO. This is what you are walking into, and people are going to have to come to you. You will no longer be the bigger, but you will be the lender, he says. So be happy about what he is doing in this season for you, my child, he says. He says also, God is, I'm just reading what I put down. God is also building trust, okay? He has built trust, and he is blessing your finances as well. So this is not only a harvest of spiritually, where he's up leveling you spiritually. I see an eagle right there. See, that's a sign. He's not only is he up leveling you spiritually in the spirit to new levels, but he's also taking you to a new level financially, physically, on every level. He's uplifting you, okay? But remember, new levels, new devils. So you got to be able to use your authority and walk in who God has called you to be able to defeat the enemy when he tries to come in and try to stop what God is doing, okay? Okay, and lastly, what I'm just gonna give y'all, he says he has tested you, and you are coming into the final test, okay? He is seeing if you are able to prove yourself worthy without the money first. That's what he's doing. He is testing you to see, will they still put me first? Will they still call my name without that? Before he can increase you, he have to be able to trust you. Like I was saying before, you have proven yourself trustworthy. So you are actually in one of the last tests, even though there will be many tests apart from this one, but to uplift you, this test for itself, you are proving yourself worthy to be able to be increased. He have to know, if I increase you, will you still come to me? Will you still pray? Will you still fast? Because he needs you to be able to do that. He don't need you to go astray. So if you can do that and you pass this test where he sees, sorry that my camera keeps doing that, but if you pass this test and he sees that even when you don't have anything, and even when you do have something, when you get money, you still come to him, because it's been a time where he gives you money and he blesses you and you go astray and then you forget about God. He says, now I'm testing you to see, when I give it to you, will you stay with me? Because it is better for him to not give it to you, for you to be with him to save your soul, other than to give it to you and then you be led astray and then your soul is taken by the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? So he's saying, it is better to test you to see if you're able to handle what I'm giving you. Okay, so pass this last test that he is giving you. Show yourself worthy, and make sure that you tell God that you will be responsible with what he is giving you in this next season, okay? Because God has to be able to see that in you before he increases you for sure, and so that it can stand and you can have that foundation and it can be built on in this season, because you are in your building season, building up what God is doing, stepping into that harvest season. He's building you up from the ground up. This is your clean slate, okay, God says. But yeah, that's all he says, okay? So I want you to take that. I want you to also take that to the Lord for confirmation, okay? Always test the spirit. Make sure that this is confirmation for somebody from the Lord. And also let me know if I confirm anything for you in the comments, and because I want to know if I'm doing my job as a vessel of God as well. So make sure that you confirm that confirmation, something in the comments letting me know. And also you know, let me know how you felt about this video. Make sure that you also stay connected with us. Again, make sure that you subscribe, because we have more stuff coming out as far as kingdom entrepreneurship as well. Keep teaching you how to use your gift for digital and entrepreneurship, because a lot of us are stuck in our 9-to-5s when God has called you to more, and I want to teach you how to get out of that and get into the more that God has called you into. So make sure to subscribe for that, and thank you for all the people who bought, you know, the chosen ones, and those who are still buying it, the chosen ones, the black sheep that is in my bio, also on Amazon, called the chosen ones, the black sheep, if you haven't already. Thank you for those who have joined the mentorship that I created or whatever. Thank you to those people in the mentorship, and I'm still gonna be there for you guys as well. And lastly, make sure that you go check out my new single called No One But God, also in my bio as well. Excuse my mom, she's here talking on the phone for a minute, and I'm about to go take my kids to the park, okay, to do some mommy content or whatever. But yeah, I love you, but God loves you more, and I will see you in the next video, family. Bye. I hope this helped you guys, okay? Bye.